Get on the floor, floor. I love to dance. If you want more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop, 'cause we're so high. Do this one more time. Ooh. Starships were meant to fly. Okay, it's 8:29. We go to 8:39. This is the daily 10-minute plank. So, let's start out by recapping the day, recapitulating our day. So starting out, physics. We started a new unit on like angular velocity acceleration. Angular velocity, which is small omega, angular acceleration is alpha, and then theta is the angle, obviously. And basically, we learned how you can do like apply the kinematics equations to those equations, and that was pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I got my physics test back. Or I didn't get it back. I got the score back. Wasn't as bad as I previously thought. I got 1 point off, which is alright, but kind of bad in my standards. I have to chalk it up to sleep deprivation. You know, I didn't have the greatest sleep the night before the test, taking the test. And I took the test first period too, which compounded some error onto that. You know what I'm saying? Chemistry, no, study hall. I read Gone with the Wind some more. Then I had chemistry. Chemistry. Let's see. Oh, wait, we didn't learn anything. We just finished up like a lab talking about Le Chatelier's principle and did a little FRQ on a spectrophotometer involving that. Then went to Spanish, did some more with vocab. Got a test on Thursday for that. Then English, we had our Macbeth recitations, which I will happily perform for you right now. In the catalogue you go for men, as hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, spaniels, curs, choughs, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clept, all by the name of dogs. The value file distinguishes the swift, the slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter, everyone according to the gift which bounteous nature hath in him closed, whereby he does receive particular addition from the bill that writes them all alike, and so of men. Now, if you have a station in the file, not if the worst rank of manhood say it, and I will put that business in your bosoms, whose execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart and love of us, who wear our health but sickly in his life, which in his death were perfect. And that's in Act 3, Scene 1, where Macbeth, he addresses the murderers who he's gonna send out to kill Banquo. He's basically justifying his murder, his decision to murder Banquo, and also giving the murderers a quote-unquote second chance, I guess. What's up next? Then, oh yeah, I got a Macbeth test tomorrow, so been studying up on that by watching the Denzel Washington adaptation of it on Apple Movies, I guess. iMovie? No, not iMovie. I guess Apple TV. Okay. Oh yeah. Hope y'all like the new angle. I'm gonna just test it out for this video and see how it goes. Let's see. Math. We did some review on integration by parts. This is like VDU. No, it's like UV minus integral VDU or something. I don't remember. Something goofy like that, but I'm just using tabular because it's just so much easier. Set up the DI chart, use Liat to find out which one goes in D, which one goes in I, and then, you know, follow through. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy stuff. Then I had lunch, which was fried rice. I'm getting really tired of fried rice, bro. I have it every single week since the start of the school year. So, been eating it for what, like, it's February. For a solid, like, 6 months already. Kind of tired of it, but it's okay. Then we had history, which we learned about the Ottoman Empire and how they were also somewhat affected, or largely affected, by European influence during the era of modernization, but not to the extent where what China was affected. Not to the extent how China was affected, but still affected nevertheless. But we'll see. Got home, chilled. Then I went to basically I went to the gym and worked on chest and shoulders today. So I'm kind of feeling it a little, but shouldn't bother me too much on this plank. And hit some incline bench, some tricep extensions. That was just a little thing thrown in. Hit conventional bench, hit flies for a little, and then hit some shoulder press. And we called it a day. Then, yeah, I got home and finished watching that Macbeth movie. So, I also got quite far in Gone with the Wind. I don't know how much I talked about since last time, but I don't know where I left off, honestly. But I guess I'll go back. So, Scarlett, she's had her baby with Frank. So, the baby's out. And she's going back to check on her mills. And then, on the way back, she kind of gets assaulted. She got SA'd by a poor black guy and a poor white guy, and gets almost embarrassed. But then her former foreman, a black slave named Big Sam, he saves her, and then he drives her back. But then later that night, she doesn't know this, but her husband's in the KKK, and like later that night, her husband and a bunch of the other men in Atlanta, they go out and get revenge on the town and those poor people that assaulted his wife. And her husband ends up dead, but Captain Butler somehow saves the rest of the that racist organization, but he saves them through an intricate lie. And now they're grateful, but like they hate to admit that they were saved by someone like Captain Butler, whom they don't like anymore. And basically, Scarlett acts all sad and all, but then one day Captain Butler comes and like fully rizzes her up. I mean, like they're like full kissing and stuff, like the day of the funeral and everything. Like, boy, hell no, your husband just died and now you kissing another man? Like, come on, man. But you know, the plot's getting juicer, and yeah, we'll see what happens next as I read more tonight, as it is only 8:38, soon to be 8:39, and our plank is almost over. So if you made it this far, thanks for sticking around, as I'm gonna lock in for the last couple of seconds. Double, double, toil and trouble. Something subbing, cauldron bubble. Oh yeah, let me know if you guys like the new angle or not. I'm gonna also take a look at it after I finish recording. But yeah, that's been 10 minutes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And yeah, peace. Hope you have a nice day.